behind her smile.
Hi and welcome to my channel. This is number 2 of my promotional videos of doing walking tours for photography in North Cornwall. Today I'm at Router or Rough Tor, and I'm going to walk to the top and back down the other side and then up to the top of Brown Willy, which is the highest point in Cornwall. It's about 20 metres higher than the top of Router. The idea is to show you what potential there is for photography here in North Cornwall, and this is a walk that I've never done. I've never been to the top of Brown Willy, lived here for 50 years. Thought it was about time I crossed this one off my bucket list. As you can see, the weather today is a bit hit and miss. We've got some low cloud keeps rolling in off the sea, but the forecast is meant to be dry for the day. It's not too cold. It's the 11th of December and there's hardly any wind here, but there will be at the top, always is. So I'm going to get my gear on and start making the walk. It's about 4.8 miles to do there and back. Should be okay. It's going to be a bit wet underfoot. We've had a lot of rain this last few weeks, but that'll be okay. Alrighty, let's make a move. As you can see, that is Router up there, or Rough Tor, and then if we pan across to the left we've got Middle Tor, which is there, and then we've got Showery Tor, which is there. Now I'm going to be walking up between those two. I'm not going to go across onto the top of Router today. I'm just walking up between the two tors and then back down the other side to make my way over to Brown Willy. Okay, I'm going to shield the microphone as is now a bit more of a wind. About halfway up Router side to aiming to get between the two tors, and then we'll be able to see Brown Willy then. Weather's looking okay. It's a bit grey, as you can see behind me, but it's I think it's going to be alright. Not too wet underfoot. It's a few puddles here and there, but it's very peaty up here. Normally it holds the water, but it seems to have drained off, so that's good. So I'll come back on when I get up in between the two tors. Hopefully you can still hear me. It's quite windy now. I'm trying to protect the microphone. That there is the Middle Tor, I think it's called, and then further in the distance is the top of Router. So this is Showery Tor to the left of Router when you look from the car park. So this is me halfway up nearly. Still quite a way to go and quite a climb now, but we'll get there. And then I'm aiming to try and be on the top where the memorial is and get a video up there. Just up on there, look. The idea is as well, I want to get some photographs of Router from the top of there, because I've never got any before, because I've never been up there, so it's going to be a different view. So I'm now halfway up Brown Willy, looking back onto Router from the back side, which I've never seen that view before because I've never been here, and it's different, definitely great to see. I'll just zoom in a bit. So that's where I came from. There, that's Showery Tor, and we go along the ridge to the Middle Tor, and then to Rough Tor or Router. God. There you go. and touchdown. Yes. We're there. In wind. Okay, I'm back now to the van, back in the car park after walking up to the top of Router, which you can see behind me here, over the top, down the other side, and then back up to the top of Brown Willy, and then come back and do the same on the way back. But I came round the right hand bottom side of it because I've not walked round the back of there before, where all the boulders are, so I did that for a change. But yeah, enjoyable walk, quite tiring. Fortunately the rain kept off and it's just a bit windy, but that's all right. So yeah, quite enjoyed it. Right, so that's the end of this little video. So if you're interested in doing a guided tour with me anywhere in North Cornwall, I've got another video over at the Rumps near Poleseth that you can look at. I'll put it in the bottom. And anywhere else along the North Cornwall coast, if you'd like to come out with me and learn a bit of photography and do some walking and see some of these lovely places we've got in our fantastic county of Cornwall, then you can get hold of me through Facebook, which I'll leave a link in the bottom to my Facebook account, or to my email, I'll put it at the bottom as well, and then we can hook up if that's what you're wanting to do and go and do a bit of walking. This walk has taken about 5 hours for me to do this, stopping doing a bit of photography. I'll put some pictures at the end of the video of what I've taken from Brown Willy and from around Router, and so this is a fairly long one, but there's other shorter walks along the coast and whatever, or you could just go to the top of Router. It only takes half an hour to walk to the top, and that's not too bad. So if you're interested, give me a shout. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you wouldn't mind, and give me a thumbs up. That helps my channel grow. There's also, if you would like to buy me a coffee, you'll find the link down below. Thank you very much. Cheers and gone.
An empty cut. She was waiting to fall, just bleeding like a Polaroid. It's lost all her dolls, 'cause you were from a perfect world, a world that threw me away today.